Dear students, I am Devender, Maths sir. Now you can see your class 7th Maths.
Now you can see a chapter 2 fractions, decimals and rational numbers. First you know already what is the definition of fraction. You know that fraction means it is a part of a whole. It is a part of a whole. That means you can see here the rational number which is in the form of a by b where a and b are integers is called a fraction. How can you represent fraction? You can see here fraction general form is fraction is equal numerator by denominator. Numerator by denominator I taken here as a by b. You know that a means here a is called as numerator, b is called as denominator. Here you can remember here b is not equal to 0. For example, you can cut a apple into 4 parts. Yes or no? You cut into 4 parts. This can be represented as total how many parts? 4 parts. Yes, here B represent total parts. See how many parts we have? 1, 2, 3. 3 parts we have. Yes or no? The shaded portion will be represented as 3 by 4. Yes or no? This is called as 3 by 4. Here shaded portion will be represented 3 by 4. You can remember here fraction means it is a part of a whole. Total we have taken here part of a whole. You know the decimal fraction. Decimal fraction means a fraction whose denominator is 10 or multiple of 10. That means I am taking here example. Here I am taking here 12 by 10. This is a decimal fraction. If I am taking here 135 by 100. See, you need to see denominator which is 10 or multiple of 10. 100 is multiple of 10 or not? Yes. So that these are called as decimal fractions. One more you have studied, see, proper fraction. A proper fraction is a fraction that represent a part of a whole. That means here numerator is less than the denominator. You can remember here. Once you can see is the numerator 3, denominator 4. Is 3 is less than 4 or not? Yes. So that this is called as a proper fraction or not? Yes. For example, I am taking here 1 by 7. See, 1 by 7. 1 is less than 7 or not? Yes. If you want, you can take here 3 by 5. 3 by 5. That means 3 is less than 5 or not? For example, you can remember here. I am taking here 2 by 4. Yes or no? 2 by 4. This is also proper fraction or not? Yes. You can see here simply in the form. There are total. This apple cut into 4 parts. In that 4 parts, you have only 2 parts. That means you can shade it. See. This can be represented here 2 by 4. Yes or no? This is proper fraction. Proper fraction is represent a part of a whole. This is only one part. This total part you have only 2 parts. Yes or no? Next one, improper fractions. Here improper fraction means in improper fractions the numerator is the more than or equal to denominator. In improper fractions the numerator is more than or equal to denominator. It can be written as mixed fraction. For example, I am taking here 7 by 5. See here example. 7 by 5 means how can you represent 7 by 5? Here 7 is greater than 5 or not? You know that. Yes. So that this is called as a improper fraction. If I am taking one more example. Here 5 by 4. 5 by 4 also improper fraction or not? Yes or no? Yes. How can you represent improper fraction? How can you represent? Yes, you can check. How can you represent improper fractions? Improper fractions can be represented. See here. I am taking C. 5 by 4. How can you represent C? If I am apple cut into 4 parts, here also C. That means how many? The denominator 4. Here 5 parts. That means you need one more. That means C here. Now you can see the total this will be. This total shaded part will be equal to here 4 parts only. Yes or no? You need one more part. See. This will be represented by 5 by 4. Yes or no? 5 by 4 means you can see here. This is total one part or not? Yes, 1 plus here 1 by 4 or not? Total how many parts? Total 4 parts. In that 4 parts you have taken only one part. That means here I am taking here 1 by 4. This is a mixed fraction. We can discuss in the next one only. See 5 by 4 you can represent here. You can take using see total you can cut into 4 parts. In that 4 parts will be shaded only directly. That means we are taken already. That means we need one more. See, in that one, so that I taken here also one more part. So that this can be written as 5 by 4 is equal 1 by 4. See, for example, if you want to take improper fraction, one more here, 13 by 7. See, 13 by 7 is improper or not? Just you can check. The numerator is greater than the denominators. See, how can you represent? Now you can see here. How can you represent one more here? Mixed fraction. See, how can you represent here mixed fractions? The improper fractions can be written in mixed fractions. This contains an integral part and a fraction part. Here, fraction part should be a proper fraction. For example, I am here taking C 1 2 by 3. 1 2 by 3, it is a mixed fraction or not? 1 is called as a integral part, 2 by 3 is called as a proper fraction or not? Yes. How can you represent 1 2 by 3 means? Yes, you can take here an apple, see whatever it may be, you can cut into 3 parts. Yes or no? I cut into 1 2 3 parts. And also we need how many? 2 by 3, that means one more part you need to see. See here I am taking here, you can use see, you need to shade here total here you need to shade one more here in this one. See, you need to shade how many? This is 1 2 by 3, this is called as 1 2 by 3. You know that means see here, if you want to convert into improper, see 3 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 is how much? 5 by 3. But here how many parts shaded? Only one part. That means is it equal? No, you need to shade one more part. See, yes or no? You have to check yourself, is it correct or not? See, 1 means 1 is whole part, it is a whole part or not? See, 1 2 by 3, this is whole part I taken here. Next one, see 2 by 3, in this 3 parts, in the whole 3 parts you can take only 2 parts. That means I taken here these 2 parts. That means here 3 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 is how much? 5 by 3. Yes or no? 5 by 3 means total how many parts you need to take? Consider 5 parts. That means 1 2 3 4 5. This can be represented 5 by 3. Is it okay? Just which are very easy, you have studied in the previous classes. Now you can see like fractions. The fractions with the same denominator are like fractions. The fractions with the same denominator. See here I am taking here 3 by 5 and 6 by 5 and here I am taking 4 by 5. All these are like fractions or not? Why? Because these are having denominator is how much? Here 5, here 5, here 5. So that these are called as like fractions. You need to take one more example. See I am taking here 3 by 7, 4 by 7, 6 by 7. These are also like fractions or not? Just you can see here. See, the fractions having same denominator, these are called as like fractions. You can see one more unlike fractions. How can you represent? See, the fractions with different denominators are unlike fractions. Unlike fractions is different denominators. See 1 by 2, 3 by 4. Here I am taking here 5 by 7. See, these are all having denominators are same or different? Different. So that these are called as unlike fractions. We will discuss in the next video detailed exercise problems. Now you can see here chapter 2 exercise 1. Compute and express the result as a mixed fraction. What they have given you can see here 2 plus 3 by 4. That means you can see here 2 means can you write here 2 by 1 or not? Yes or no? Plus 3 by 4. Yes or no? Now you can see here you need to find, see, these two are like fractions, unlike fractions, unlike fractions. So you need to find the LCM of 1 and 4. You can find the LCM or you can do cross multiplication, which is better for you. See, I am doing it LCM. You know that what is the LCM of 1 and 4? 4 only. Yes or no? Yes. Then you can see here divide LCM with denominator. 1 4 is 4 or not? That means you can write here 4 into 2. You can write here 4 into 2. That means first you can divide LCM with denominator. After that, with the quotient, you can multiply numerator. That means you see here, how can you write here 4? 1 4 is 4. That means remainder 0 or none. With this quotient, you need to multiply with numerator. So that I am writing here 4 2 ja, you can write here 2 4 ja, 2 4 2 ja, plus you can see 4 1 ja 4, that means 1 into 3, 1 into 3, that means you need see 2 4 ja 8, 3 1 ja 3 by 4, that means 8 plus 3 is how much? 11, 11 by 4. Already they mentioned it, you can write in mixed fraction. How can you write just mixed fraction? You can see here 11 by 4, 4 2 ja 8, remainder is 3, that means first you can write integral part 2, next you can write remainder is how much? 3, by you can write denominator, that means here divisor. Your answer is how much? 2 3 by 4 is your answer. Now you can see here one more question. We need to write in mixed fraction. See here 1 minus 4 by 7. See 1 means you know that 1 can be written as 1 by 1 or not? Yes, 1 by 1 minus 4 by 7. Now you can compare these two are unlike fractions. So you need to find the LCM. See how can you find LCM? 1 and 7 is 7 only. Yes or no? I am writing here 7. Next you can do, you need to divide 7 with 1. 1 7 is 700. That means you can write here 1 into 7. You can write here 1 into 7 minus 7 1 is 700. Yes, that means you can multiply 4 into 1. If you are not able to do LCM, you can do cross multiplication. See 1 7 is 7, 1 7 is 7, 4 1 is 4. You can do as per your convenience. See here 1 7 is 7 only. Here 4 1 is 4 only. Here 7. 7 minus 4 means how much? 7 minus 4 is 3 only. Yes or no? You can write here 3 by 7. Your answer is how much? 3 by 7 is your answer. Next one more here you can see here 2 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2. 2 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2. See already it is in the form of mixed fraction. You can convert into improper directly. You know how to convert. See 3 2 ja how much? That means you need to multiply denominator with integral part. That means whole number. And also you can add numerator. That means see 3 2 ja 6. 6 plus 2 is how much? 8. That means can I write here 8 by 3? Yes, 8 by 3 plus 1 by 2. Is it okay? Now you can see here next you can find the LCM of 3 and 2. You know that LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. Yes or no? Yes. Now you can divide 3 2 ja 6 or not. That is 2 into 8. You can do here 2 into 8 plus here 2 3 ja 6 or not. That means you can multiply 3 1 ja is equal to 8 ja how much? 16. 3 1 ja how much? 3 by 6. That means 16 plus 3 is how much? 19. 19 by 6. 19 by 6 is a improper fraction or not? So that you can convert into mixed. How can you write G? 19. 6 3 ja 18. Remainder is how much? 1. That means you can write here is equal. First you can write here quotient 3. You can write remainder 1 by 6. Your answer is 3. 1 by 6 is your answer. In this way you can do the remaining sums. Now you can see here one more question, second one. Arrange the following in ascending order. First of all, are you know ascending order? Yes, from small to biggest numbers. See here, they have given 5 by 8, comma 5 by 6, comma 1 by 2. First, you can check whether the given fractions are like fractions, unlike fractions. See, how can you identify? All the denominators are same, not same. Yes or no, not same. So that these are all unlike fractions. You can write here given fractions are unlike fractions. So that first of all you need to convert them into like fractions. How can you convert them into like fractions? First you can see here 8 6 2. Find the LCM of 8 6 2. 8 6 2. Find it LCM how much it is? 2 4 ja 8, 2 3 ja 6, 2 1 ja 2. Next you can see here 2 2 ja 4, here 3. Here 1. Once you can observe here 2 3 are prime numbers or not, so that you can stop here. If you want you can do in this way 2 1 ja, here 3 will be available same, here see 1 1 1 3 1 ja. That means once you can see here LCM is how much? 2 2 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, 8 3 ja 24 or not. Here LCM is equal to how much? 24. That means you can remember here you need to convert the denominator into 24. How can you convert? Just you can see in the previous class we have learned equivalent fractions here. That means I am writing here 5 by 8. See how can you convert them into
equivalent. See, how can you convert 8 into 24? 8 1 is 8, 8 2 is 16, 8 3 is 24 are done. So that you can multiply and divide with 3 only. It is very easy. If you are multiplying and dividing with same number, the fraction will not be changes. Yes or no? Yes. That means here 5 3 is how much? 15. 8 3 is 24. Both are the like fractions. See, both are like fractions or not? Why? Because see, if I am cancelling, see, 5 3 5 is 3 8 is. Are you getting 5 by 8 or not? Yes, these are two are equivalent fractions. In the similar way, one more you can say 5 by 6. How can you convert 6 into 24? 6 4 is 24 or not? That means you need to multiply and divide with 4 only. That means I am multiplying and dividing. 5 4 is 20. 6 4 is 24. Is it okay? Next you can see here 2. How can you convert 2 into 24? 2 12 is how much? 24 or not? That means if possible you can do tables, or if possible you can do division. 24 by 2. You are getting 12 or not? That means you can multiply and divide with 12 only. That means here 1 by 2 into 12 by 12. Yes or no? That means 1 12 is 12. 12 2 is 24. Now you can observe here 15 by 24, 20 by 24, 12 by 24. Can you say these are like fractions or not? Yes, therefore you can write here from this one. See which is the biggest one. See, 15 is greatest number, 20 is greatest number, 12 is greatest number. 20 or not? That means you can write here 20 by 24 is greatest number. Before that, which is the next number? 15 by 24. Yes or no? 15 by 24. Next number, which is the smallest? 12 by 24. Yes or no? Either you can write small to biggest, biggest to small. But in that question, they are asking find it, write in ascending order. That means first you can write smallest number. 12 is the smallest. 15 is the next smallest. Next 20 is the biggest. Yes or no? That means I am writing here smallest numbers. 12 is less than, 15 is less than, 20 is yes or no? Why? Because all are like fractions, so that we can convert. It is very easy. What is mean by 12 by 24? 12 by 24 means once you can see it is 1 by 2 or not. That means you can write here. Therefore, 1 by 2 is less than. Next one here. 15 means it is which one? 5 by 8. 5 by 8 less than. Next one here. 20 by 24 means which number? 5 by 6. 5 by 6. Is it okay? This is your answer. 1 by 2, 5 by 8, 5 by 6. We can write in ascending order of the given fractions is 1 by 2, 5 by 8, 5 by 6. This is your final answer. Just you can remember whatever it may be. First of all, you can find the LCM of the denominators. Then you can convert them into like fractions. Then you can compare and write small to biggest number. That means 12, 15, 20. In this way, you can write the fractions. Now you can see here question number 3. Check in the following square whether in this square the sum of the numbers in each row and in each column along the diagonals is the same. Just they are asking sum of the numbers. That means here in this square this is called as first row. This is called as first row. This is second row. This is third row. Yes or no? First row, second row, third row. This will be first column. This is the second column. This is the third column. Next one here. This will be 6 by 13, 7 by 13, 8 by 13. This is the first diagonal I am taking. Next one, this will be another diagonal. See, 2 by 13, 7 by 13, 12 by 13. That means in this question, just they are asking all the sums are equal or not. That means you need to find the first row sum, second row sum, third row sum, first column, second column, third column, and first diagonal, another diagonal. You need to find just sum only. Once you can observe here, all these numbers, that means all the fractions are like fractions or not. Yes, once you can check denominator is 13 only, here 13, here 13. That means which is the very easiest problem. Why? Because we can add like fractions in simple form. See here, first I am taking here, see, sum of the numbers in first row. First row I told that here 6 by 13, 13 by 13, 2 by 13. That means you know that how to add. See, just you can write here 13 is the denominator, 6 plus 13 you can write here 6 plus 13 plus 2. That means here 6 plus 13, 99 plus 2 is how much? 21 by 13. 21 by 13. Next you can see here sum of the second row. Second row how we can use? See, 3, 7, 11. You can take here 3 by 13, 7 by 13. That means I am writing here 3 plus 7 plus 11 by 13. Why? Because all are like fractions. You can do directly addition of numerators. 3 plus 7 is how much? 10 plus 21. Sorry, 10 plus 11, 21. 21 by 13. Is it okay? Next one, you need to find the sum in the third row. Third row will be C. 12, 1, 8. Just by observation, we can say answer it is correct or not. 12 plus 1. That means I am writing here 12 plus 1 plus 8 by 13. It is equal to how much? 12 plus 1, 13. 13 plus 8, 21 by 13. Yes sir. Once you can observe, first row, second row, third row. Is it equal to 21 by 13 or not? That means sum of the rows in is how much? 21 by 13. In the similar way, you can find the sum in first column. See here, first column will be 6 by 13, 3 by 13, 12 by 13. Just you can add here C. I am writing here C. 13 C. 6 plus 3 plus 12 is equal. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 12 is how much? 21 by 13. In the similar way, sum of the second column. Second column I told already here. See, this is the second column. That means I am writing here. Just you can add here 13 plus 7 plus 1 by 13 is equal to how much? 13 plus 7, 20. 20 plus 1, 21 by 13. Already I written here sum of the third column. Once you can see it's square and you can write it. 2 plus 11. 2 plus 11 plus 8 by 13. That means here 2 plus 11, 13. 13 plus 8, 21 by 13. Once you can observe here, the columns also. First column, second column, third column. Sum of the rows, sum of the numbers in the each column is equal to how much? 21 by 13 only. Yes or no? Rows also 21 by 13. Columns also 21 by 13. In the similar way, you can find the first diagonal sum. I written C. First diagonal. 6, 7, 8. This is the first diagonal. Second diagonal will be 2, 7, 12. Just you can observe here. 6 plus 7. You can write here 6 plus 7 plus 8 by 13. 6 plus 7, 13. 13 plus 8, 21 by 13. In the similar way, second diagonal. You can take here 2 plus 7 plus 12 by 13. 2 plus 7, 9. 9 plus 12, 21. 21 by 13. Once you can observe here, all the rows, columns, diagonals is equal to 21 by 13 or not. So that you can write it. Therefore, sum of the numbers in each row and in each column and along the diagonals is the same. That means here equal. This is your answer. Thank you for watching this video. You can watch the complete exercise videos in our class 7th playlist.